Well, must be in the wrong one. Let's see. Am I in this one? Well, must be in the wrong one. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh man, I gotta invert the phones. I hate it when I have to do that. I thought for sure I'd be able to rotate it and do the side. How do you do the side thing, man? How do you do the side thing without having to invert it up? I hate having to invert it up. Ah, dang it. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. I'm going to have to unplug it. So when the battery runs out, the live is over. See, I'm not going to be able to. This is going to suck. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's try moving it down. Try to move it over here. And maybe we can prop that. Let's try that. See if that'll work. Does that work? Yeah, it kind of works. Oh, fire going. Got the fire, tiki torches, the pool. So yeah, I thought we'd do live here at the house. So we could have the duck man, Ducky Duck, make an appearance. You gonna make an appearance? Or you gonna stay here? Come on, we got 2,000 subscribers. You got to get up here. May have to give him some encouragement. Hot pie, he loves it. Come on, Duck Duck, get up here. Get up here and say. No, you got to get up here and say. You got to get up here and say hello to your fans. Yeah, they're the reason you're here. Yeah, come on, come up here with Dad. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You a big boy. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, ow, fingers. Come on over here and sit with Daddy. Say, what's up, everybody? Say, pause up. Pause up. Yeah, tell them pause up. Say, thank you, everybody, for 2,000 subscribers. Say, I will be back this year at some point. Yeah. Say, I'll be back. I got to get a haircut first. And we got to get out of this freezing cold weather. But I'll be back. Yeah. Rough and rowdy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would have done none of this without old Duck Duck here. He's the star of the show, ain't you, buddy? Yeah, you the star of the show? Is that your arch nemesis, McGee? Yeah? And you sissy Abby Gabby? Ellie's around here sniffing for treats, ain't she? He loves that swimming pool, man. Ducky, summertime gets here, you can't keep him out of that pool. He loves it. We come home out the truck, run through the gate, got into the pool. Yes, I'm a little bit early. You know me, I'm never late. I'm always early. So yeah. Me and the Duck Man been doing pretty good, ain't we, Duck Duck? So yeah, them my arch nemesis McGee. I gotta go get him, Dad. Let me down. All right, don't knock the cords over. There you go. All right, what's McGee? You want to come over here and let everybody see Ducky's arch nemesis? No. How about you, Abby Gabby? Can't hardly see her. She she can see her. McGee, come over here, let everybody see Ducky's arch nemesis. Say, yes, I am Ducky's arch nemesis, McGee, and I'm running. He's a mama's boy. He loves his mama. And she's down in South Florida right now, working, doing on her job. She has to travel around Florida every now and then. So she's down there right now doing that. And so I was trying to get all this pulled up where I could read you guys' comments. Oop, there we go. Jason, this tour life, trucking along with Kersey. Hey, Kersey, give me a shout out on your channel sometime, Kersey. Give me a boost. Kersey's killing it on YouTube. Trucking for life, Jonathan. What's going on, Jonathan? She's seasick. Did you take a cruise? All that big money you make over at Prime, boy, you can afford a cruise. Wish I made that kind of money. She makes more money as a company driver than I make as an owner operator. She's killing it over at Prime. Yeah. Thank you, Kersey, for popping in. And Jason and Jonathan. But yeah, I'm so psyched, man. We hit 2,000 subscribers. It took 5 years, 5 years of making cheesy YouTube videos before I finally got 2,000 subs. But yeah, I have so much fun doing this YouTube stuff, man. It's a lot of fun. One of these days, I'm gonna figure out how to do a live feed with it turned sideways. I still ain't figured that out yet. Hey, Jim, Justin, flatbed trucker. But yeah, you hear the water running. That's the pool. We keep it running pretty much year round because we got trees all around. We get a lot of leaves in the pool and stuff. So we don't have one of those cages that covers your pool to keep everything out. I like the nature. There's like 10 acres of woods all around. So we got plenty of acreage, woods and stuff. You want to get up here with Daddy? Come on. Come on, Abby Gabby. You can get up here. Come on. Come on. You don't want to get up? You can do it. I know you're an old lady, but you can do it. Abby is so sweet. She's my baby. She was the original trucker stable dog. Back before there was a trucker stable, there was just me and her in the truck when we first got her, and she was a puppy. And she would ride with me. That was when I first bought my first truck when I was back with MSJ Trucking, and we got her, and she rode with me in the truck. Yeah, you rode with Daddy, didn't you? Yeah. Cause she was a mess. Come on, you can get up here with Daddy. Come on, can you do it? You sniffing around for treats, ain't you? Yeah. She loves those pot pies. They all love them, man. If you Tractor Supply sells them, Publix sells them. They're made in America, and they're pot pies. Looks like a little pot pie. See how it has the little ridges and stuff. And they all love them, man. They love them to death. Come on, get up here, Dad. Give it to you. Come on. You want to get up here? No, not gonna do it. All right, here I'll give you half. If McGee comes over, oh, there he comes. McGee's like, huh? What? You want me to come over? Come on, McGee. You get up here. Come on. Daddy needs to get better at his YouTubing skills, don't he? Come on. Come on, McGee. You scared of Abby? Abby ain't gonna whoop you. If you don't come on, I'm gonna give it to Abby. All right, I'm gonna give it to Abby. It's all hers now. But yeah, he's a hunter, man. He has killed everything that's ever come in this yard, I believe, except for people and turtles. He doesn't kill turtles. They bark them at him a lot, especially Abby. But he's killed otter, squirrel, possum, raccoon. What else? I thought one time he had killed a little deer, but come to find out somebody had shot the deer and it ran through our yard and got caught over there. And if I could have got my hands on whoever done that, I would have wrung them out. It ain't that I have anything against deer hunting. I mean, if you want a deer hunt, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I love deer meat, but I don't want you hunting on my property. And even if they wouldn't own my property hunting, they were shooting close enough to my house that deer made it into my yard. And so that's what bothered me more than anything else. But yeah, I love it out here in the woods. No neighbors. What is you walk in a restaurant, no shirt, no shoes, no service, no neighbors, no cameras, no swimsuits. Yeah, we love it out here. Uh, keep hoping I'll win the lottery so I can put in a slide and maybe a high dive or something, maybe expand the pool out into the backyard, make it big old, like a lazy river back that way or something. Or because there's a creek that runs on the backside of the property. So we had thought about if I could get a excavator and some other stuff, digging out a little small pond, maybe about a half-acre pond back there, and just tee into the creek, so it comes in, runs into the pond, and runs back out into the creek. So that way you got fresh water and it rotates; it doesn't stagnate or anything. And yeah, maybe stock it with some fish or something. But that's lottery winning kind of talk there. So if you win the lottery, you want to, do something. You ain't working no more. You got to get out there and have some fun. So that's lottery talk there. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. Let me let's see, read some more comments. See who else is in here. Hey Terry, thank you, sir. Thank you on the subs. Yes, they've killed rats and they've killed moles that dig in the ground. They go out and they dig around, try to dig up the moles and stuff. It's crazy. Uh, well, thank you, James. I appreciate it, James Ford. Wow, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I bet it's cold up there. Woo. Who is Ronnie? Yeah, I guess you could say living the dream. It'd be nicer if I had the mortgage paid off. But I don't know. If you think about it, do you ever own a house? I mean, really? You're either paying the bank mortgage, you're paying the insurance company insurance, you're paying the government taxes, because if you don't pay your taxes, they're going to take your house. So do you really own it if you have to keep paying taxes on it all the time? It's, I don't know. We had talked about that. It's crazy the way things work. Um, but I don't know. For me, it's kind of like renting it, and by saying you own it means you get to do what you want to do with the property. And then you end up, of course, at some point in your life selling it and letting someone else have it. Because this house was built in 1978, and the people, that lived here, it went on to another family, and then we got it from them. So I think we're the third, at least the third family to live here. And but it's a well built house, that's for sure. And like I said, a lot of land around us and stuff. No neighbors, just a lot of woods and trees. We get deer and wild turkey, and Teresa saw some rabbits the other day, even rabbits. So we get a lot of wild game around the house. So a lot of crazy stuff been going on lately, ain't it? Did anybody here have any problems with your cell phones today? I heard that AT&T, which I have AT&T, uh, um, had some kind of issues or something where a lot of people lost service. So I never lost service though. I all day long, mine's been doing good. Didn't lose. I was able to make my calls. Had a couple people call me today. My brother from I call him my brother. We've been best friends since second grade. He called me today until we talked a little bit. And my other brother from another mother, Matthew. Matthew. Matt, Nomad Trucker. He has the red classic like mine. Me and him did a live feed together not too long ago. Talked to him today. He's doing pretty good. And so, yeah, a lot of stuff going on. I want to tell a funny story, but I don't know if he'll get mad at me for telling it because he might be wanting to tell it himself. But yeah, because he's a big time YouTuber. Matt is, man. He's got, shoot, uh, was it 12, 15,000? He's got a lot of subscribers, and so he gets uh approached by companies all the time to do promotions. He did one here recently for a hoodie, a heated hoodie, and he loves it. He told me about it. He said, "Man, them things are awesome." And he's done. Oh, what else has he done? I can't remember if he did headlights. I know they approached him about. Oh, they did the jackets before. I want to say a tent, but I can't remember. But he's done stuff like that before. And one of the strangest things he's ever been asked about doing a collaboration or promotion with was here recently. But man, I wish he was in here so I could ask him if it was all right for me to tell y'all what it was. But yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it when he told me. I laughed my butt off. Yeah, yeah. AT&T's out of date, man. Wow, lost it till 12 p.m. That sucks, man. When you lose service like that, and you're a truck driver because you have to call agents, you have to call customers, you have to call Smokey in it. You have to call. There's so many people you have to call when you're in the business that we're in. Oh wow, yours was down too, huh, Jonathan? Wow, that's crazy. Uh, Freight rates are getting a little bit better. I see a little bit of improvement. It's slowly getting better. It ain't as bad as it has been in the last year or so, but it is getting a little bit better. Um, I'm just really fortunate right now. Um, Most of the loads I do is with one agent, and she gets me it's refrigeration units that they put in Food Line, Publix, Walmart store. The refrigeration units, that holds all your milk and cheese and meats or whatever, all that different stuff. Um, and we she has a direct customer that she deals with, and so she has a lot of these loads. And I've been working with her now for I think about 3 years or so, and I'll do anywhere from 25 to 35 of these loads every year. I'm thinking I'm going to break the record this year because I've done one every week this year so far. I've done a Katie Bell load. I call her Katie Bell. She's actually got to meet her for the first time. Yeah, I actually got to meet her in up in Columbus where her customer is. I was up there and doing a drop and hook, picking up the load, coming to the house for the weekend, then leaving out, going back up to North Carolina. And she called me. She goes, uh, "Is that are you there at Kaiser?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." She goes, "Yeah, I thought that was you." I was like, "What? You saw me? Where you at?" So I got to go over and meet her. And she's been a little under the weather. Um, this winter weather, everybody's had the flu or something going on, and so she's been a little under the weather lately. And but she's getting better, and she she's just incredible to work with. Very, very smart, and she's really good at saving customers money, and at the same time paying drivers really good and taking care of her drivers. And she has a list of drivers that she can, call on if she needs help with anything. And I really enjoy working with her, and her loads. Most all the ones I've done this year have delivered at night, and it's been going to Food Line stores up in North Carolina. So you'll go to one store and deliver that night, then you'll drive 30, 40, 50, 60 miles down the road to the next Food Line, park there, and deliver there the next night. And so you're not driving a lot of miles. They're combining loads. It pays better, and you're just having to lay over. But the amount of money you're making, especially the rate per mile and everything else that goes with it, it's really good. and you're right there at the grocery store. So you got bathrooms, you got food, there's always restaurants around. So it ain't that bad, it's pretty easy layover. Um, so I enjoy doing those loads, and I'll take her load up, do that, and usually I'm done delivering by Wednesday, and then I'll pick up a load and come back down to Georgia, and and go by and pick up another one, come to the house, or either I'll deliver like I did today in Jacksonville, and then come to the house, and then leave here and go up to Columbus and pick up the load, and then head on out. So it's worked out pretty good going back and forth. I've been in North Carolina about as much as I've been at the house this year. I don't think I have not, to the best of my knowledge, I don't think I have been west of Alabama this year. I think maybe Opelika, Nashville, Birmingham. I think that's about as far west as I've been this year. So I've been doing all this stuff on the East Coast, and it's worked out pretty good. Like I said, it's a decent living. You make enough to pay your bills, and so that's why, like I said, I enjoy doing it. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing about it. A lot of people say I waste money. I don't know if this is freezing up. If it freezes up, somebody let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's going to stay pretty good because you can't see it because it's dark now. I should have took a picture earlier, but we got Wii Boost right there. Don't really work that good. We got a Wii Boost on a pole right there, and then over there we have our Starlink. It's on a pole, and it's up high. And that Starlink internet, man, that stuff is good. Right now, we got the TV hooked up to it. My brother-in-law, Teresa's brother, he's here. He's inside playing on his video games he's got, and that runs off internet. So it's just been great, man. I love Starlink. We hadn't had any problems with it at all so far, and I highly recommend it. I was thinking about getting one for the truck, and just so I could cut back a little bit on my stuff with the phones. All right, so here's what I do. Right, a couple of years ago, I was like, I can't got no good cell service. Sometimes it was hit and miss. One day I'd have a good cell service here, not a good cell service there, and you need to make a call, you can't make a call. So I was like, okay, let's figure this out. You got Verizon, they got pretty good coverage. You got AT&T, they got pretty good coverage. Between the two of them, you're bound to have service, right? So I said, that's what I'll do. I'll get a second phone, use for business. It'll help me out with my YouTube channel stuff also. And I'll have either Verizon or have AT&T. One of them will be working for sure. And so far it's worked out pretty good. There's only been a couple places I've been where both of them don't work, at the same time. Out around New Mexico, north of El Paso up there, I think it was one of the places. It was a complete dead zone. None of it worked. And so that's why I love to get that Starlink and mount it up on the truck up there, so I could get rid of one of the phones and then just have the one phone, and then you can run your iPads off of the Starlink Wi-Fi. So that would work out good. It's not cheap though. T-Mobile Home Internet works good in the truck. Yeah, yeah. I've seen a lot of their commercials, and yeah, smoky. Yeah, I had to get the old fire pit going because when I first came out here earlier, mosquitoes were like, oh, I was like, damn, mosquitoes already, and it ain't even March yet. We still got mosquitoes. So went inside and sprayed myself down good, and then came out here and said, I'll start a fire and get the tiki torches going. Maybe I can chase them off. Oh, there goes Abby. Ellie Bailey, where you been? Where you been, Ellie Bailey? You want to get up here with Dad? Come on. Ellie Bailey. All right, I got to show y'all my baby. She's my baby. My sweet Ellie Bailey girl. Yeah, that's my sweet Ellie Bailey. Ellie Bailey. Ellie Bailey, you camera shy. Look at tail wagging. She is my baby. Yeah, I brought her home. And I had we got her from Teresa's mother and her from Teresa's mom and stepdad, and her daddy. I loved her daddy, Ellie Belly's daddy. His name was Bear. He was a big old, looked like a golden retriever, maybe what was it, golden retriever lab mix or something like that. He was such a big, sweet dog. I loved him to death, and that's her daddy. And so when they had puppies, I think there was only one or two left, and she was one of the two left. And she was, crawling around my feet, and I picked her up. She was so little, tiny thing. And I took a picture, sent it to Teresa, and I said, "Hey, I said, look what I got." I said, "We got us a new dog." And she said, "Okay." And I was joking around. I wasn't really. And I looked at Teresa's mom and I said, "She said, okay. What does that mean?" Teresa's mom said, "That means you got another dog." So we brought her home and we had to go. She had some issues with skin stuff. And I think we spent more money on her in the first 6 months we had her than we did all the other three combined. Um, but she's so healthy now. Ooh, not a worm, not nothing, man. She is healthy. She's got some good muscles on her. And just as sweet as she can be. And she's scared of the rain, man. It rains, she gets scared. I don't mean thunder and lightning. I mean rain. She freaks out with rain. She's a fraidy cat, but she's sweet as sugar and gentle as a lamb. Uh, but yeah, I had to post some pictures sometime on social media where when we first got her, she would crawl along my shoulder back here, stick her head out around by my ear, and look around. She was so tiny. Now she's like 75, 80 pounds. She's a big girl now. And when she was little, she had a little pot belly. So we started. So we're trying to figure out a name for her because we name all our dogs are named after NCIS characters. So we have Abby Shuto, Ducky, Dr. Donald Mallard, and McGee, Timothy McGee, and then Ellie is Eleanor Bishop. She was on there, that blonde chick on NCIS. And so when we called her Ellie, um, started calling her Ellie Mobelli because she had that big old pot belly. So it just kind of stuck. So now we always call her Ellie Mobelli. She's a mess. Oh. My classic is a 2001 Freightliner Classic XL Limited, special edition with the Murphy bed. You can fold up the bed, pop out the table. You got little booth seating for two, and it's just a freaking awesome truck, man. I love that thing to death. Um, and the guy I bought it from took such good care of it. And it's actually got a 12.7 liter Detroit diesel 60 series in it. And me and Matt were talking about that today. He found a place that up there close to where he lives that will do an end frame on it for, I think he said around 12,000, 12, 13,000. So we may both end up going there to get our motors in frame. I had somebody in mind. I wanted to do mine, and I might still try to do that. Um, I just have to get around to talking to him first and see. Um, I have some very unique CB antennas. My CB antennas, if you've ever seen them in the truck stops and stuff, they have the big not the big coils, but like a medium sized flat coil that coils goes around at the base down there. But mine, when I bought them, I forgot the name of the company I bought them from. They are blue, same color as the truck. So I got the blue coils and with the wire antenna, and I got one on each side. I love them. I'm keeping them antennas for a long time. I hope, and I love them. They look so good on that truck. Um, hey, Serena. Tell Anthony I said hey. Oh man. Okay. quick story. I know Serena won't mind me telling this one. That lady right there, y'all give her a big round of applause, Miss Serena Blackbeard. If it wasn't for her, you probably wouldn't even know who I am. She, I guess she saw my channel on YouTube, and I think I had maybe mentioned Anthony. I can't remember. And her husband, who has another YouTube channel, Anthony Blackbeard, and they have a YouTube channel now. Y'all can go check them out if you like doing gaming stuff. You know, old school video games, not these new stuff that they do. Mostly the old school stuff. You know, go check them out. It's called Firefly Firefly Family Gaming, I believe is the name of it. And they're really awesome folks, Serena and Anthony. And but anyway, she told Anthony, she said, "You got to go check this guy out. He's hilarious." Because I only had like 15, 25 subscribers, something like that. You know, I didn't hardly have any subscribers. I was just getting started out on YouTube, making silly videos, and she told Anthony about it, and then Anthony, because Anthony had 2 or 3 thousand, I forgot how many thousand he had subscribers, and at least they were sniffing around the thing, and he gave me a shout out on YouTube, and I sent him my phone number, and we ended up talking. And he lives down there, right down the road from where Teresa's family lives, down there down there close to Brooksville, down in South Florida, down there close to Dade City and Bushnell, down in that area. And we just became the best of friends, and we go down there and see them sometimes. They've come up here and stayed with us. You know, I feel bad. The one time they came up here to stay with us, it rained the whole weekend. You know, I told her they got to come up here during the summer when they can enjoy the pool and stuff. But yeah, and then he gave me a shout out. Then I started getting more subscribers. I got 100, and I thought I'd hung the moon. I got 100 subscribers, you know, and then it just kept growing, you know. And I met a lot of other great people along the way, you know. I met one of his good friends, Pale Rider, and Pale Rider gave me some shout outs before. And then I met one of his friends, Snorlord, and Snorlord gave me some shout outs. And so there's just a whole bunch of guys like that that I got to meet. Um, and it all started with Anthony, you know, and with Serena seeing me, and it just kind of snowballed, you know, and we finally got 1,000 subscribers, and then it's taken forever. It seems like it seemed like we got to 1,000 within a couple, I think 2 years, and then the last 3 years we've been struggling trying to get, you know, the 2,000. And but it all started with her, man. Her seeing me on YouTube, and but now, like I said, I've made so many good friends through YouTube, and I don't regret doing it a bit. You know, other than the fact that it's I know people think I'm a conspiracy nut, but when you do stuff like this and you put yourself out there in the public, don't think for a second the government can't, can't access all this stuff if they needed to. And you know, that's the one thing I don't like about it is when you know, you're putting yourself out there for people to be able to track you down or hunt you down or whatever, you know, if you because there are so many crazy people out there nowadays. But yeah, I mean, it's been great. I've made so many good friends, um, and just too many of them to name. You know, I talk to them all the time on the phone. You guys know who you are, and it's been a really great experience. It's been 5 years, and like I said, I've really enjoyed it. There's been times where I was putting out 2 or 3 videos every week, and then there's been times I've gone 2 months or more without putting out a video. It's hard to maintain a schedule when you're a truck driver. You know, it's just so hard. Yeah, Serena, she's something else. Oh man, y'all, y'all have to pray for her and Anthony. Don't take this the wrong way. They have 4 daughters, man. 4 daughters. Oh my God. They have been, that has to be hard work. I mean, I couldn't imagine raising 1, 2 kids. They got 4. Oh, wow, that's incredible. And every one of them are just amazing. All his daughters are just, they're incredible kids, you know. I've gotten to meet them all, and they're all, they've all had jobs. I mean, they love to work. They're not afraid to work. They want to work. They want to be independent. They're not, like some of the people that stay home and don't never go out in the world. These they raise some really great kids, and my brother lives out in New Orleans. He's doing the same thing with his 2 sons right now. The oldest one, Troy. I talked to my brother the other day. He's like, Troy went out and got a job. I said, what? I said, because he's going to be a baseball star. That boy is something else with a baseball. And but he between school, baseball, I didn't think he'd have time for a job. But he said, no, he wanted to get a job. And I was like, well, that's great. He wanted to get a job. So he's got a job at a grocery store. And so I'm holding out hope that there's a future for our country with some of these great kids, and a lot of it just goes back to parenting. Anthony and Serena, they've always been there for their kids. Anthony came off the road. He used to be an over-road truck driver, and that was so sad for me when he came off the road. My buddy, oh, I'm never gonna see you again. You're coming off the road, but we still made time to catch up with each other and stuff. There's Ducky walking around now. Look, come on, I'm gonna get in the pool there. You better not. And but they done such a great job raising their kids. And my brother, him and his wife, my brother works 2 jobs, man, busts his butt, put his 2 boys through private school, and they do travel. They used to do travel ball. Troy's in high school now, so he plays on the high school team, and he doesn't do the travel ball. Landon, the youngest one, he's still doing travel ball. And same with Matt, my buddy Matthew, the one that has the Red Classic. He's got 2 daughters, and it's all about raising them right. And all his kids are well rounded. Both his kids, they do karate, horseback riding, softball, archery. I mean, they're just such well rounded kids. Him and Jennifer do such a great job raising their 2 daughters. And I just have so many friends that have kids. Me and Teresa don't, but they they're all doing such great jobs raising their kids, and it gives me hope that when I see them. Oh, Matt, his oldest daughter, um, got a job. She started her own little lawn mowing company. She wanted to make some extra money, so she started mowing yards. And she's like what, 10 years old, I think, something like that. Really out there mowing yards, man. So there's hope for the future, with the kids that we have nowadays. And yes, the best girls in the world, Swim. They're awesome. Yeah, if you have a cell phone, Big Brother's always watching. I'm about 2 seconds from reaching over and grabbing that jacket, putting it on. I didn't think it was going to be that cold out here, but it is. It's colder than I thought it would be. The fire's getting dead. But yeah. Paul was one of my original subscribers from back in the day. He Paul was he's good friends with Pale Rider, and I think that might be how he found my channel, through Pale Rider. And but Paul's been there a long time. Woo! I got some citronella. I put a little citronella on it, stoke it up a little bit, and it smokes, so it helps keep the mosquitoes down. But hope I didn't singe any hairs. But yeah, Paul, he's been there for a long time, man. Paul's been there close to 5 years as a subscriber, since pretty much back from when we got started and stuff. And him and Serena and they've been around for a long time. And yeah, I didn't Jason. He's in here right now. This tour life. I met Jason through Anthony and Pale Rider and everybody. We all one big group, and so I've gotten to meet Jason a couple of times. and he's an awesome guy. You know, his son's in the army, man. He's got a son in the army. Was over in Korea. You know, now I think he's stationed back over here, and you know, his kids are awesome. He's got grandkids now, so um, you know, and they just like I said, all you guys, man, y'all have and Trucker for Life, you know, he's a granddaddy. He's got kids that are doing really great, and it's just so many of you guys that do such great jobs raising your kids. And oh, he's in the Air Force. I was thinking it was the Army. That's right, Air Force. I remember now because he did his basic out there at San Antonio, right? And then he went over to Korea. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Sorry, Jason. But yeah. Um, I think if we had, you know, this place that we have out here, if we'd had kids, this would be an awesome place to raise them out in the woods, and plenty of work to do, plenty of grass to mow, and plenty of stuff to do, plenty of weed eating stuff like that. It keeps me busy. But yeah, it's been real interesting. All the stuff that I've gotten to do through YouTube, and so I don't regret doing it. I'm so glad I'm doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep trying to grow the channel, and I guess our next goal will be 3,000 subscribers. We'll see how that goes. So maybe we'll be back in a couple of years, and we'll be gonna hit 3,000 subscribers maybe. But yeah, we're gonna keep trying to grow the channel, making new friends, trying to keep in touch with old friends, and never forgetting who got us here uh, to 2,000 subscribers. You know, all you great guys. But yeah, I met a lot of great people, like I said, through YouTube. Another one is Mr. Jesse. Um, he Mr. Jesse's like a legend. You know, I've told y'all about him before. He's military, then as a civilian contractor over in the Middle East. Saved a bunch of soldiers' life by moving a truck in front of an RPG, and got about the highest medal you can get, pretty much as a civilian, from the Secretary of the Army. You know, and so he's just an amazing man. And I've gotten to know him and talk to him and stuff, and a lot of that, you know, was because of YouTube. And so there's just so many great people, you know, that I've gotten to meet, um, and a lot of cool stories I've heard, you know, from people, stuff you would never think to hear about, you know, and so it's awesome, you know. I've never met Kersey in person, trucking along with Kersey. We've talked. I can't remember if we talked on the phone or not, but I know I've followed her for a long time on YouTube, and there's just, I mean, so many good people out there, you know. But it's been fun, and I really do appreciate everything that you guys do. You know, tuning into the channel and watching the videos. You know, I went back and looked, and I actually got 3 videos. I didn't even realize it, but I got 3 videos that have over 10,000 views. Can you believe it? One of my videos actually has like 14,000 views. I'm like, 14,000 people watch my video, and I only got 2,000 subscribers. What's up with that? Come on, man. If you're going to watch the video, subscribe. But yeah, so we'll see what's going to happen. And I don't know if y'all remember, if y'all can think back a couple of years ago when I first bought the Blue Classic, and Mr. We did the video with Mr. McRae and everything, and I had all these plans on things I wanted to do to the truck, and we were on pace to do a lot of them. You know, replace the tail lights, did that. Um, New CB antennas, did that. Mud flaps, all that stuff. Put the toolbox on there and everything. You know. But I wanted to do the visor, wanted to do new stacks. We did put a new bumper on it, you know, stuff like that I've wanted to do. And I was on pace to be able to do a lot of this stuff. and then the economy just tanked. And so I've just been, I don't know, it's been hard just to keep up with bills, maintenance, taxes, and all that. Gas fuel prices has been through the roof. Y'all remember I used to put out those little clips and stuff. You pull in to get fuel, and the pump shuts off at 99999 because that's as high as it would go up. So you wouldn't even fill the truck up. You'd get up to $999.99. It shut off. You'd have to start it up again to finish getting all your fuel. It was just so expensive, and stuff like that has really made it hard to be able to upgrade the truck the way I've wanted to. Um, but I'm still working on it, and I still got a lot of hope that I'm going to be able to get a lot more done to it. I hope in the next couple of years. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying to get stuff done. It may come down to just being able to try to do a little bit at a time. Like maybe just do the visor, and then later on maybe do the stacks. Do y'all have any idea how much this stuff costs? Have you ever priced it? To get the stacks that would make that truck look good is going to cost me, not installing them, just to buy the actual stacks itself. Is like at least a minimum $2,500, anywhere from $2,500 to $3,000, just for exhaust stacks for the truck. The visor, that's going to be anywhere from $800 to $1,200 just for the visor. Um, so stuff like that is not cheap. I did see a YouTube channel that does customizing on the trucks, especially the inside. They do the what they call that stuff they put down on the floor, laminate, not laminate. Oh, I forget what it's called now. Um, Epoxy like kind of stuff on the floor, all different colors. They do the dash, steering wheel, lights. They do everything on the inside. And so I was following them, and then a friend of mine told me, he said, "Hey, go check out this guy." I think his name was Bruce or somebody, and look at the video he did where he had took one of his trucks to him, and they didn't do a very good job with the wiring and stuff, and so that then I was like, well, maybe not. So, but yeah, um, but even for them to do what they want to do to it, would run you anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000. And that's just so much money to put into a truck. And she looks pretty good now, so um, but for now, I'm just going to keep trying to drive it and try to keep it in decent shape. I take it over to Philip, at least about once a month. Um, Here this month, I've actually taken it to him, I think, 2 or 3 times in the last 4 weeks. Between the tire, I thought I had the ECM issue that really wasn't. We got the truck service not too long ago, stuff like that. So I try to maintain the truck, keep it up the best I can. And but yeah, at some point, I know we're going to have to do the end frame on it and stuff like that. Stuff like that you have to prioritize over, the outside look, making it look good stuff. But yeah, it's hey, slowpoke. Um, but yeah, well, um, oh, I would like to ask everybody if y'all would do me a favor. Um, my cousin, uh, we're the same age, grew up together, went to school together. My daddy and his daddy are brothers, and he's not doing real good right now. He's in the hospital, and so he's way too young to have the problems he's having. He's 2 months younger than me, and so if you would, you guys pray for him and everything, keep him in your prayers, and I'm hoping he's gonna make a full recovery and come out of this. But he's just having some issues, and um, but it really threw me for a loop, because we were so close growing up as kids, and um, you know, we kind of separated a little bit when we got to adults because he went off and did his thing, and I went this way and did my thing, and so we didn't keep in touch as much. But over the last year or so, a couple of years since my uncle died, remember my uncle Wesley, the one that taught me about truck driving and stuff. I've had him on the channel before. He when he passed away, Me and Michael had a chance to get back together and talk, and family reunion and stuff, and talk. And so I want to keep him in my prayers. And I got another friend out in Texas. I'm not going to say his name. He knows who he is, but y'all pray for him too. He's also going through some stuff, and he's a good friend I met through YouTube, and I think the world of him. He's a great guy, and he's having some hard times right now with his health and stuff, and he's trying to get straightened out, so he can get back behind the wheel and get back driving. And so y'all pray for him too. And yeah, yeah, it's so hard on your body out here on the road. I came home today, and the first thought on my mind was, go ahead, because I'm going to change out. Once I get it done, I'm going to show you guys. But I replaced the mud flaps on the hood, because where your hood comes down behind your steer tires, I got the mud flaps there. I got the Freightliner red and white mud flaps there, and then I have the red, just like the red and white mud flaps that are on the back. Well, your battery box and your toolbox on the passenger and driver's side underneath the door, there's mud flaps there also. And I'm going to replace those hopefully tomorrow. I'll get that done. I wanted to get started on it today. And then when I came home, the puppies were so excited, to see me. And we went inside, and I sat down on the love seat, and they all jump up around me and so excited to see me. And so we're sitting there, and I'm loving on them and stuff. And next thing I know, my head kind of went back, and I was out. Ended up taking a nap when I got home. That's two things. One, being a trucker, you don't get the kind of sleep you get when you're at the house. You just can't. It's hard to sleep in a truck like it is sleeping at your house. And two, I'm getting old. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know I'm getting old. There's a lot of gray hair back there. But yeah. So hopefully I get up in the morning and get started on it and get it done before Teresa gets home, so I don't have to worry about that. And so, yeah, we're going to be working on the truck. So there'll be some things I'll be showing you guys in the next few days or so. I bought a Jonathan Trucker for Life. He actually gave me the idea, but I had already bought a portable electric pressure washer to take with me on the road, but it was corded, right? So you had to plug it in somewhere. And then I saw Jonathan Trucker for Life. He did a video where he had a cordless battery powered little pressure washer wand thing. And I was like, that's pretty cool. And I like that. And so I finally got around to getting me one. And I started doing the video on it and didn't finish it. So I'm hoping I want to finish it on the road somewhere, because that's the whole purpose of having it, is use it on the road, not using it at the house, because you have other pressure washers at the house. So I'm going to try to finish that up at a one of the food lines or wherever it is I end up at. Get out there and, you can just stick the hose down in the bucket of water and pressure wash away. So I'm going to try to do that, I hope, in the next week or so. So we got some things to do we want to touch on. And I'll try to keep you guys in the loop on it when we're doing it and stuff. So thank you, Slowpoke. I appreciate that. I have a lot of fun making my videos, and the hardest part for me is just doing all the editing. And because some people would just record something and then just upload it, and I don't do that. I record it. I put music to it sometimes. I go in and do some editing on it. So you have the opening, you have the closing. I do all that on my videos. I want to make them look good as I can, and so it's it gets to be a chore sometimes trying to do all that editing instead of just straight up just record, upload. And anybody, a lot of people that would know is like Kersey. She does a pretty good job editing her videos. Jason, he did videos like that, and Jonathan Truck for Life. They know it's not that easy, and it takes a little bit of time. And Serena, I don't know if Serena ever did any editing on Anthony's videos or not, but they when he used to put them out and stuff, it was the same way. You got so much editing and stuff. What make is it? Are you talking about the truck? are you talking about the pressure washer? The truck is a Freightliner Classic XL Limited, 2001 model. Also have the Volvo. It's a 2014 780 Volvo VNL, and it has the D13 Volvo engine in it, 12-speed automatic. I shift, and so I crank it up every time I come home. Hopefully, I'll have some time. Maybe in the next couple of days, I can actually go drive it down the road a little bit, do a little driving around with it. And I need to pressure wash it too. I pressure wash the bottom part, then get the top part. Yeah, pressure washer. The one I have is a Cobalt. It's like Cobalt tools and stuff. It's a Lowe's product, you know. So most everything I own is through Lowe's. The Cobalt stuff. I have the impact wrench, the drill, the grinder, skill saw, jigsaw. Just a lot of stuff I have is Cobalt because the batteries are interchangeable. However, the battery for the pressure washer is not interchangeable with the other batteries. So probably going to end up buying another battery just because the battery I don't think will run more than 20 or 30 minutes, about 20 minutes, 25 probably would be the most. So I'll probably end up getting an extra battery because it's hard to do if you want to do the whole truck or even half the truck. It's hard to do that in less than 25 minutes. So I may get another battery to help out. But you, I didn't buy it to wash the whole truck. I'll take it to the Blue Beacon and get the whole truck washed. The reason I bought it is because sometimes I'll get some mud on the truck or soot or something like that, and I just want to wash it off, knock it off, so it don't, keep the truck looking as clean as you can. So that's why I bought it, not actually to wash the whole truck. So yeah, but it's a really good little pressure washer. I just got, like I said, I got to finish doing the thing. And when I bought it, I went ahead and bought a bucket from Lowe's at the same time because you can always fill up a bucket with water, pop a lid on it, and then when you get wherever you go and just take the lid off, and you got 5 gallons of water, and you can do a pretty good bit with 5 gallons of water. So, and it comes with a little bottle you can put soap in and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good little deal. I want to say it was $200 or something like that. It didn't cost as much as you think it would cost, and so I went ahead and got it. But and it's got the multiple head thing on the end, so and it comes apart real easy. It's easy to carry. It's a lot easier to carry in the truck than the other one that I had. The other one takes up a little bit more room, but we'll see. But anyway, I better let you guys go. We're going on an hour already. And I just wanted to do the live feed because I had told you guys that if we hit the 2,000 mark, we'd do a live feed. And I didn't really do a whole lot of promotion. I put out that video today, and then talking about doing a live feed tonight, and everything. I'm so happy to finally get to do a live feed from the house because and that's another thing. Uploading videos at the house now is not a chore. It's actually easy because we have the Starlink. The internet is so good. Because I uploaded that one today in no time, and so it's hopefully I can do some more live feeds from the house. Maybe get Teresa to do one with me when we get here. I told her I was going live. I didn't never see her make a comment. My own wife won't even come into my live feed. That's terrible. No, she's probably busy. She's down there. Her job requires a lot of travel, so she travels all over Florida. But we'll go ahead and go. Dad, you want to come say bye to everybody before we go? He's sound asleep over on the look at him. Laying on the thing, just sound asleep. Dad, you want to come say goodbye? No? Say bye-bye to everybody. Here comes Ellie Bailey. Come on, Ellie Bailey. Hold on, Dad. Let me come say bye to everybody. Yeah. And then Abby Gabby. Yeah. That's sweet Abby. Yeah, see, I'm a grumpy old lady. That's what I am. She is a blue oodle. Yeah, she's a blue oodle. Her mama was a full-size white standard poodle, and her daddy was a blue heeler. They said. I don't know about that. I think he might have been a schnauzer because everybody says she looks like a schnauzer. But we actually saw her mother. Her mother was there on site. But yeah, she's sweet as sugar. I love my Abby Gabby girl. Yeah. And McGee, arch nemesis, ain't no telling where he's at. He'll get out there and chase birds at night. He chases birds at night. He's a nut. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys though tuning in to the live feed and everything, and watching it. Pool's looking good. Got to throw Jethro in there tomorrow. Get him clear. That's Jethro. Let's see, Leroy Jethro Gibbs is the name of our pool cleaner. We have one of the robotic pool cleaners. You just toss him in, and he drives all over the pool and cleans it, and then you pull him out and then clean it and put him away. He does a great job, and we named him Leroy Jethro Gibbs. We call him Jethro. So yeah, they all have a funny name. Oh, there she is. She is in the live feed. Thank you, baby. Uh, I got an awesome wife. uh, I don't know where she calls McGee Monster Man because he kills everything. He's a monster. McGee! Let's see if he comes. He may be inside because it's a little cold and he's a little bony, skinny thing. He don't have as much warmth to keep him warm like Ellie Belly and Ducky and Abby do. So he may be inside with his Uncle Carl. And they're right, they did. They did. What? What? Fire's about out. But yeah, it's 4 puppies, man. They keep her busy and they keep her warm too. If it gets cold, they'll all climb up there on her in the recliner and keep her warm. It's like a giant puppy dog blanket. This you want to see something sad? Watch this. What you want, Eddie Betty? What you want? I know what you want. You want treats. She loves treats. She's all about the treats. I gotta play it sometime. What? What you want? Today, what you want? What? What? What you want? Tell me. What you want? Come on. Come on. Tell me what you want. What? What you want? Come on. Tell me. Tell me what you want. What? What? What you want? Come on. Tell me what you want. You want treats? Is that what you want? Yeah, you want treats? Oh, she does that all the time. When me and Teresa eat dinner, she wants to lick the bowl, so she'll start making those noises, talking to me. All right, there you go, Itty Bitty. Come on, McGee. Mama wants to see you. There you go. Well, where'd you go? Come on, McGee. Who would have thought McGee would be camera shy? McGee, you gonna say hi to Mama? Mama's watching you. Yeah. There's my Abby Gabby. Yeah. Sweet girl. You want a treat? You want a treat? You gotta come get it. Come on. Come on. You know you love some pot pie. You don't even chew them. You just swallow them like pills. Come on. You want to come get it? Is he afraid of smoke? That's the only thing I can figure. She's afraid of smoke. McGee, you was over here earlier. I don't know. Something's wrong with your boy. He's missing his mama's what it is. He's a mama's boy. He ran back in the house. He's like, I am not. But anyway, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm really going to end it this time. I promise. But yeah, love my babies, my fur babies. Yes. All my little fur babies. But hopefully we'll get Ducky back in the truck this year. And there's some things I want to do to the truck that's going to make it a lot more comfortable for him, and us have more room in the truck for each other. And so hopefully we can make all that happen this year. And but he'll definitely be back. We'll figure out some way to get him back in the truck. Ellie Belly tried it for a little while, but she didn't work out too good. She's too scared. She would freak out. She sat on my TV and broke it. And I was like, all right, she's done. She's not a trucker dog. And Dougie does such a great job on the road. So it's like having a second driver there with me. So well, let's see. Old Dog 63. Yes, I enjoy my home time. Yes, they love carrots. All right. Y'all have a great night. Thank you guys so much. 2,000 subscribers, man. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And hey, we'll be doing some more videos. So y'all be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Love hearing comments where you guys are from and stuff. And don't be afraid to send me an email or anything like that if you ever want to talk or anything. Got any questions for me, anything I can help you guys out with, be glad to do it. So thank you guys so much. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. And you too can hit 2,000 subscribers, but you got to keep punching.